Hi everyone, I just wanted to share this mini album I made for a friend of mine for Christmas. It's a paper bag album, and this is my first mini album, so I hope I did a good job, and let me know what you guys think of this. The paper I used on here is from My Mind's Eye Bohemian Collection, and I just cut out on my Cricut Children Are a Gift from the Lord, and I added some bling for the eye, and really the only reason I did that is because I lost the little pieces to the eye. They fell on the floor, so I had to improvise there, but I think that turned out really cute. I did my binding with just a piece of satin ribbon and added this lace on here just to cover up the edge because it was not real pretty there. So the first page, her oldest daughter is named Elizabeth, and I did this in order of the kids' ages, her oldest to her youngest. She has 4 kids. Elizabeth I cut out from the Gypsy font. I glimmer misted. I don't know if you can tell from here or not. It's glimmer misted, and I just made a tag for this pocket, and I used, I believe this is a petaloo petal flower, and I kind of left it blank a lot of this. I didn't embellish too much because I didn't know what pictures she had to put in her album, so I was going to let her do that. I gave her a bunch of extra goodies to go along with this so she can finish just the way she wants to. Her daughter Elizabeth is in band, so I put one of the musical note clips on here like everybody else has gotten from Staples. And another piece of ribbon here, or lace, and then I glimmer misted this. I forget what color this is. I want to say it's like a forest green or something. And where I attached these two paper bags together, I left this one open to do a pocket, and I put a couple of tags in. These I kind of were playing around with the distress inks and some of the embossing. This is clear embossed on this side, and I just added this gem dimensional thing, blingy thing here to cover that ugly, round thing that's on the tags. And I glimmer misted the back of this and edged it in chestnut roan, and I just put a journaling spot on the back. And this one is another one of my playing around with tags. I did this one probably 6 months ago, and it's just been hanging out here, and I thought it would look good in her book. This one has, again, the distress inks on it, and I used broken china to stamp the image, and then I went over it with Versamark, and I put iridescent embossing powder on it, and I think that turned out pretty cool. And I just had these brads around, and I used a brad on that side and covered up the back with a button and just some plain paper for that. And her next oldest is Hunter, and he likes to fish, so I cut out a little fishing pole and some fish, and I edged them in I forget what colors I used on that. Again, distress things. I'll put it on here on the when I figure out what it is. And his name, a couple buttons. Boy pages are so hard to do. And I just put a paper clip, one of these vinyl paper clips that's a shape of a foot. And then I just gave him a spot too for putting extra pictures on. And her next child is Allison. And her page, I did in the pinks, put a yellow butterfly, another one of those vinyl paper clips, another tag she could put, journaling and pictures on, and some Prima flowers, and a little nice brad in the middle there. And I sprayed them with glimmer mist. You can see that on there. And her name is also glimmer misted. And over here, I did one of these, let me grab that ribbon, trifold, or I don't know what you call them. accordion folded spots. And as you can see the glimmer mist on there. I did that in the pearl. Added just a little bit of bling there, a little heart bling. And this opens up, and she can do journaling spots, pictures on both sides there. And just ties up with this satin ribbon. And this pocket I closed. I didn't want to put any tags in there. And on the last page for Madison, I gave her, of course, a spot in here inside the paper bag to put, you know, a tag to put her pictures or whatever. And a flower clip. A little bling for the eye. And her name is also Glimmer Misted. I guess you can see that a little bit down here on the bottom. And I just gave her a little spot over here and some Prima flowers that I also Glimmer Misted in pearl. And a little charm down here. This won't focus too well with this camera, but it says Sprout. And added a little brad and then stuck that on there for her. And that is it. It's simple, but I think she'll have a lot of fun putting this together for herself. I left the spot here open because I didn't know if she wanted to put a picture of her kids on the front or what she wanted to do there. So that is my first mini album. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye-bye.